We begin. And sit cross-legged. Back straight. Both the hands on knees. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, let go your face muscles, neck, shoulder, hands, and legs. Any comfortable position. We'll just sit and bring our attention on our breathing. It's very important that before we begin our practice, we bring our attention inward. Now we'll begin. So we'll begin by coming in front of the mat. Both the feet are together, both the palms are together, thumb is touching the chest and back is straight. Take a deep breath in. And again, as you breathe out, we'll let go our whole body here, keeping the spine straight. And we'll begin with prayer. Om Hiranmayena Patrena Satyasyapi Hitam Mukham Tatvam Pushan Apavranu Satyadharmaya Drishtay Om Mitraya Namaha. Now we'll bring both the hands up, look up towards the ceiling and a little back bend. So we'll maintain the stretch in the whole upper body. Both the feet are grounded. This is a good time to bring your awareness on the whole body. You can scan through each part at a time, from your feet, your calf muscles, your thighs, your abdominal region, your chest region, your hands, your fingers, your palm, neck, and let go your back. You can consciously relax your back muscles and feel the stretch in the whole upper body. Hastuttanasana, it's a very simple pose, hand raised pose. But it's an excellent pose to do in the morning, just stretching our whole upper body. Om Ravaye Namaha. Now keeping your arms beside your ears, slowly bend forward. Very slowly with full awareness. And let go your whole upper body. Legs are straight, knees are locked. Use your breathe in to feel the stretch. In fact, you can even engage your muscles of your legs even more if you need to. And as you breathe out, find out one more muscle from the upper body. You can relax, let go, settle into Padhastasana. Padh is leg, Hasta is hand. So the pose where hands touch the feet or they go towards the feet. Om surya namaha. And now we'll bring both the hands beside our feet. Right leg goes back. Right knee is on the floor. Again, come up on your fingertips. Look diagonally up. Maximum gap between thigh chest. And expand your chest. Again, focus is breathe in. Feel the stretch in the legs or thighs especially. And breathe out. Let go your upper body. Settle into this pose. Again, breathe in. Stretch. Breathe out. Let go. It's an important practice to engage both, to practice both the stretch and relaxation. And that's when it is Hatha Yoga. Otherwise, it's just any other normal exercise that you're doing. In Hatha Yoga, it's important that each pose, you're able to bring in both the energies, the stretch and the relaxation. Om Bhanave Namaha. And now we'll bring the other leg back. So our whole body is in one straight line. Head, neck, back, and legs all aligned. Maintain straight body. Your whole body is stretched. Face muscles can be relaxed. Focus is on the core. This is Dandasana, also called Santulanasana. Om Khagaya Namaha. Both the knees on the floor, chest and chin straight towards the ground. Ashtang Namaskar. 8 अंगों से सूर्य भगवान को प्रणाम. Chin, chest, both the palms, knees and toes. Only 8 parts are touching the ground. Maintain that. Let go any body part which you do not require to maintain this pose. Your face muscles, your shoulder, elbows, ankles. Om Pushane Namaha. And then straighten your body. As you breathe in, head up, look up towards the ceiling, let go your legs. Maximum stretch in the whole upper body, and legs are relaxed. It's an amazing pose to be done every day to maintain the back muscles. Even if you have some back pain, this pose can be done, but take caution that you're not over stretching. You can be more closer to the ground also, just letting the back muscles engage a bit. And then let go your leg muscles. The more you let go your leg muscles, the more you'll have to bring strength in your upper body, especially your arms and your back. So engage only those muscles. Try to relax the leg muscles. There is a tendency that we use our leg muscles here. And by doing that, we engage less of the back muscles. Or you can be in the middle or all the way up. Om Hiranyagarbhaya Namaha. And now middle body goes all the way up. Chin closer to chest, heels pushing towards the ground. We'll maintain the stretch in the legs, especially back of the legs and the most in the calf muscles. We'll maintain straight hands and the stretch that we feel in the wrist. We can let go our back, our whole spine, head, neck, face muscles, mountain pose. Om Mariche Namaha. Both the knees on the floor, right leg in the front. Come up on your fingertips. Look diagonally up. Maximum gap between thigh, chest, and expand your chest. Again, stay here. Breathe in, feel the stretch in the thighs. We are now stretching the opposite legs or opposite thighs now. The right thigh is in front and left is in the back. In the first half of this round, we did the opposite. So you want to maintain and stay here for the similar duration. Om Adityaya Namaha. And now we'll bring the other leg in the front. Both the feet are together. Straighten your legs. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, you can pull your abdomen in. Grab hold of your toes, ankles, or your any part of your feet. And maintain the stretch. Let go your face muscles, neck. So we talked about the 5 yama, niyama, asana, pranayam, pratyahara. So asana is again what we are doing. The definition as per the Yoga Sutra about asana is Thiram Sukham Asanam, Prayatna Shaitilyam, Samapatibhyam. What that means is asana is a pose where the body is steady, Thiram Sukham, and the mind is feeling bliss or happiness. Thiram Sukham Asanam, Prayatna Shaitilyam. So here comes the second part of the definition, Prayatna. So there is effort and there is Shaitilyam, that is, there is relaxation. So both the ha and the tha, effort and the relaxation. We'll release now. Om Savitre Namaha. Now keeping your arms beside your ears, will slowly come up, very slowly with full awareness. And then stretch your whole upper body. Again, back is relaxed. So even the Yoga Sutra doesn't mention any specific asana or a pose to define it as that only these particular asanas are considered to be yoga asanas or hatha yoga poses. So you can modify the poses the way you want to, but keep awareness of the stretch and the relaxation. Om Arkaya Namaha. And then spread your arms well. Pranamasi. Om Bhaskaraya Namaha. And that completes our first half round. Now that's why there are so many numerous ways in which Hatha Yoga is done. And there's always pops up something new, some new form, some new sequence. And even you can begin a sequence if you like. But the point is that once you go deeper into yoga and into the body and the mind, if you're able to come into a state where you're completely in sync with the body and movement and mind, and your awareness is completely 100% here, there are specific poses which the people who have achieved that state of expertise or mastery, and then they have devised specific poses impacting specific part of the body or the organs, and that's where those 84 poses, base poses, are considered as the base poses for hatha yoga practice. But in general, you can modify as per your understanding, but it's best to, if you are able to follow the 84 poses, we know that it comes from the people who have mastered a certain level. We'll begin with the left side with breathing. Breathe in, both the hands up. Breathe out, both the hands down. Breathe in, left leg back. Breathe out, right leg back. Hold your breath, hold your plank, go in Ashtanga. Breathe in, Bhuja. Let go your leg muscles. Breathe out, mountain. Chin closer to chest, heels pushing towards the ground. Breathe in, both the knees on the floor, left leg in the front. Breathe out, right leg in the front. Breathe in, both the hands up. Breathe out, Pranamas. So now we'll do next 5 rounds, a little slower, and then the remaining 6 rounds as fast as we can. Again, as we do slower rounds, we want to focus on 3 things. Even in the faster rounds, you can keep your focus on all the 3 things if you feel like, especially if you're new to the fast rounds, you might not be able to do your attention on all 3. You can choose to decide, choose to focus on one part, and then the next one, and then the next, and then integrate them as you become, as this all practice goes in the auto mode of our body and mind. The 3 things are the muscles that we stretch and relax, prayatna shatilyam, and the second is the breathe in and out, that is breathing, and the third is keeping a simple joy of practice, keeping all those thoughts of other activities of our day out, and keeping complete awareness on the body, on the mind. So we'll begin right side, both the hands up, both the hands down, right leg back, left leg back, go in Ashtanga, head up Bhujang, let go your leg muscles, mountain, both the knees on the floor, right leg in the front, left leg in the front, both the hands up, spread your arms, Pranavasana. Left side, both the hands up, both the hands down, left leg back, right leg back, go in Ashtanga, head up Bhujang, let go your leg muscles, mountain, both the knees on the floor, left leg in the front, right leg in the front, both the hands up, spread your arms, Pranavasana. Right side, both the hands up, both the hands down, right leg back, left leg back, go in Ashtanga, head up Bhujang, mountain, both the knees on the floor, right leg in the front, left leg in the front, both the hands up, Pranavasana. Left side, both the hands up, both the hands down, left leg back, right leg back, go in Ashtanga, head up Bhujang, mountain, both the knees on the floor, left leg in the front, right leg in the front, both the hands up, Pranavasana. The right side, both the hands up, both the hands down, right leg back, left leg back, go in Ashtanga, Bhujang, mountain, both the knees on the floor, right leg in the front, left leg in the front, both the hands up, Pranavasana. Left side, both the hands up, both the hands down, left leg back, right leg back, go in Ashtanga, Bhujang, mountain, left leg in the front, right leg in the front, both the hands up, Pranavasana. Right side, both the hands up, both the hands down, right leg back, left leg back, go in Ashtanga, Bhujang, mountain, right leg in the front, left leg in the front, both the hands up, Pranavasana. Left side, both the hands up, both the hands down, left leg back, right leg back, go in Ashtanga, Bhujang, mountain, both the knees on the floor, left leg in the front, right leg in the front, both the hands up, Pranavasana. right side, put the hands up, put the hands down, right leg back, left leg back, Goinashtham, Bhujang, mountain, right leg in the front, left leg in the front, both the hands up, left side, both the hands up, both the hands down, left leg back, right leg back, Goinashtham, Bhujang, mountain, left leg in the front, right leg in the front, both the hands up, Pranamasana. Do one more together, right side, both the hands up, both the hands down, right leg back, left leg back, Goinashtham, Bhujang, mountain, right leg in the front, left leg in the front, both the hands up, Pranamasi. Left side, both the hands up, both the hands down, left leg back, right leg back, Goinashtham, Bhujang, mountain, left leg in the front, right leg in the front, both the hands up, Pranamasi. So that completes our 6 rounds together. We'll do next 6 as fast as we can. Before that, we'll take a minute here to catch up with our breathing. So I had mentioned that the Yoga Sutra also mentions the benefits mentioned of each of the guidelines one follows, and depending on the perfection of each of these, you can see the effect of that perfection, and it is mentioned what it can benefit you in. For example, say the Yama, which mentions about the Satya. If you're able to follow the definition of the Satya that it mentions, then as per the scripture, as per your siddhi, the perfection that you achieve in this, then the fruit of your action that you do, whether in the words or whether in the action form, work form, it will fruit into your intention behind it. So it will fruit into, so there is a kind of success for the effort that you put in as per the Satya, as long as you are able to stick to it at a perfect level based on the definition as per the script. Similarly, if you are able to perfect the asana form, Stiram Sukham Asanam, Prayatna Shaltilyam, Samapatibhyam, if you are able to achieve that in the asana, then the scripture mentions that you can achieve or go beyond the dualities. The dualities, the good, bad, like, dislike, somebody's good behavior or bad behavior, you can go above those dualities of what exists in the Prakriti. Or you do not get affected that much by those all dualities which exist. It doesn't mention that the dualities will cease. It just mentions that your affect, how you get affected by it will change. We'll go beyond it. Now we'll begin with our next 6 rounds as fast as we can. Right side. Left side. Right side. Left side. Right side. Left side. Left side. Right side. Left side. Right side. Left side. Right side. Left side. We'll do one more. Last one. Right side. Left side. That's done. Stay still. It is really immaterial that how many rounds you're able to do today. As long as you're putting your 100% that you can for today, that is perfect. There is no end goal here. There is no direct intention to be able to do in some complex, to do some complex poses or get into some circus. If you are able to get into complex pose, excellent. If not, that's also excellent. More important is whether you are putting in an effort for today's practice or not. Once your breathing is closer to normal. We'll do today for 15-20 minutes, we'll do the stretchings. So stretchings are excellent practice for the ones who want to activate or increase the metabolism of their body. Now, there are various different people, and our body types are different. Some people are naturally more, as we had mentioned about the three gunas. Based on those, we have different gunas, which and the combination of all three. Now we'll bring both the feet together. You can either keep them V-shaped, or you can also bring both the feet all the way closer to each other. Doesn't matter. Wherever you feel more balanced, that is more important. Keeping both the feet together closer, both the hands, fingers interlaced. Bring both the palms on the chest, on your head. Bring palm all the way up, facing towards the ceiling. Once you're up, you're not looking up, your gaze is straight somewhere in front. You can come up on your toes, and we want to stay here for at least minimum 1 minute. But if you're not able to stay here for up to 1 minute, then you can of course take break, let your heels go down, let your hands rest on your head, and then again come back. So as per our body type, different type of hatha yoga practice or sequences are useful. This one particularly is to activate your body energy. If you have more of, like, say, lethargy or laziness, or more of the tamas than the rajas, then this will decrease the tamas part. Then there are other type of practices. If, for example, if your rajas is more, that means you are restless, you want to do a lot of things, but you're restless about the work and restless about the results, have got no patience, and want to do a lot of things in one time. That is Rajas Bhav. In Rajas Guna, sorry, and in Rajas Guna, then there are different restorative poses which can calm you down and bring in more patience and calmness within you. Now slowly we'll release. Both the heels are on the ground, both the palms are above your head. You can either relax here, or you can let go your hands all the way down. We are going to do this pose one more time. So we'll again bring both the palms all the way up, interlaced. Come up on your toes. Look straight for 10 seconds. 1. Feel the stretch in the hands. Make sure that you're going all the way up as if your palms are trying to touch the ceiling. This is one final chance to stretch your whole body. Give that extra space to the back, spine, all the vertebrae, and slowly come back. Both the palms on the head, on the chest. Release. Now we'll do the side stretch. We stretched our whole body. The spine was elongated. Now we will turn the spine to the side. Now make sure that this particular pose, also called banana pose or Chandrasan, Ardha Chandrasan, standing. Now we'll bring both the hands up, interlace your fingers, index finger is out. Up. Your upper arm is touching the ears, chin is slightly up. This base pose is very important. You do not want to have slacking hands, straight hands, upper body, upper arm touching the ears, chin slightly up. Your feet are engaged, your abdomen can be pulled in, so your hips are engaged. Breathe in, stretch up. Breathe out, bend to one side. Make sure that when you bend, there is no side forward bend, back bend, only side. Use your index finger to point towards the right side. And again, doesn't matter how far you're able to go, as long as you're able to feel the stretch in the whole left side and the right side is relaxed, you're doing this pose excellently. Just maintain that stretch in the left side. Feel the stretch in the left feet, left leg, left waistline, left shoulder, left whole hand. Feel that whole stretch in the left side. Enjoy that stretch. Right side is relaxed. Right hand may be a little relaxed. Right waistline, right leg, right feet, all relaxed. Left hand or the left side is taking all the stretch. Maintain that. Enjoy that. Excellent poses. These are all inspired by the Bikram yoga. 26 poses, excellent poses to burn body fat, to increase energy, to bring in more active energies in the body, in the mind. And now slowly we'll come all the way up, straight. Breathe in, stretch up. And this time we'll do the other side. Take again a deep breathe in, stretch up. Breathe out. We'll go to the other side. Again, there is no need of bending a lot by bringing your chest down. So you can also bend like this and you would be bending much more, but that's not the point. Here, the spine has to be straight and then bent side, and then bend as much as you can, keeping your whole right side engaged. Engage your right feet, right leg, right thigh, right waistline, right shoulder, right hand, right finger. Let your right finger point towards the left side. Let there be whole right side engaged and the left side relaxed. If you're turning towards the left, right side is stretched, left is relaxed. Doesn't matter which side you do first. Just make sure that you stay in both the sides to roughly equal duration. And now we'll come all the way straight. Again, relax your hand on the head, or you can relax it all the way down. We are going to do this pose again, 10 seconds both the sides. You'll already see and feel that as you engage these muscles, we are actually engaging these particular muscles. And when we engage them, we are increasing the heat around that place, and that encourages the fat to melt in that region. That's why these are excellent poses. Even if you do the surya namaskar one set and these poses every day, there is no doubt that you will see the difference in your body and mind. Now we'll do the second 10 seconds both the sides. Breathe in, stretch up, chin slightly up. Breathe out, bend right. Stay here. 1. Feel the whole stretch in the left side. Relax your right side. The more right side is relaxed, left side is stretched. Engage your whole body. Right side relaxed, left is engaged. And now slowly come back as you breathe in. Breathe out the other side. Again, use your index finger to stretch. Pull your whole right side to the left. Engage your whole right side. Left side is relaxed. Right side is stretched, left is relaxed. And then slowly come back, very slowly. And then release your hand all the way down, slowly with full awareness. Now we'll do the next Utkatasana. Both the feet are shoulder width distance. We'll do only one part of it because we are doing the short version of stretching. We can do this for the whole Bikram sessions are usually like 1.5 hours, and they are amazing sessions done in 40-degree heat. But instead of heat, we use Surya Namaskar as a way to heat our body inside. Now we'll bring both the feet shoulder width distance. Both the legs are straight. Feet are sorry. Both the hands are straight. Palms facing down. Breathe in here. And as you breathe out, abdomen pulled in. Sit down. Hands are stretched in the front. Your tailbone region is pulled back. There is an opposite pull between your hand and your back or tailbone. Maintain that opposite pull in the body. Focus can be on the knee joint, gaze in front. Stay here for a minute. If it is not possible to stay for that long, you can stay as long as you feel and then again come back. Straighten your body and then again you can come in this pose. The easier version of this is you can keep both the hands up and slightly bend down like in chair pose. That prepares your knees to stay here for long. We're done with 30 seconds. 30 seconds more. As we stay here, we strengthen our leg muscles, we strengthen our knee joint, we work on our hands, our middle body. Ten seconds more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and slowly come back. You can either keep your hands straight or you can let go them all the way down. We are going to do this one more time, 10 seconds. Breathe in, breathe out, let go. When you feel ready, breathe in here. And as you breathe out, pull your abdomen in, sit down. Again, same pose, tailbone pushed back, hands pulled front. Stay here for 1, maintain the stretch in the middle body. 2, maintain the hands pulling in the straight, gaze in front, feel that stretch, opposite pull in the middle body, and then slowly come back. Very slowly, release. Now we'll do some poses with spread legs, and then we'll do Shavasana. Both the legs are apart. We'll just do 2 poses here now. Both the legs are as wide as possible. Toes pointing in the center, heels are pushed out. Now this is an advanced pose. If you do not feel like doing this or do not feel comfortable, you are free to skip this. Only if you feel that you're comfortable, you can go as far as you can feel and then stay there. Both the hands are straight, chest is expanded, abdomen is pulled in, legs are straight, knees are not getting bent. As you breathe out, we'll bend forward. Now, when we bend forward, we'll try to keep our spine as straight as possible, as far down as we can go. Once you know that this is my maximum limit that I can go with straight back, release. Release your hand. Release your spine. Your spine will be curved now. Bring both the hands on the floor. Now, this is an easier version. The next goal is actually to grab hold of your feet from outside. If you can't do that, both the palms go on the floor. Let go your head. You can stay here. You can relax your upper body. Let the legs be straight and stretched. We are working on our legs here. Upper body, not that much. Only the blood is flowing towards the top of the head. That's the goal for the upper body. But for the lower part, we are engaging our leg muscles here as much as possible. You can even use your hands, palms to feel the stretch or even increase the stretch in the legs if you have that available to you. If you feel that this is overstretching, do not go beyond your limits. The only thing we want to do is bring in some effort in our practice, not overdoing beyond capability of our body. There is no need to go into a complex pose just for the sake of it. And now slowly release. We'll release this pose. You can, if you want, you can adjust the distance between your feet before you come back. Straighten your back and then come all the way up. Release your hand. The next one we are going to do is Trikonasana, one of the most important poses for stretching. We'll bring our legs a little more closer. It's more than shoulder width distance, but less than what we did before this. So not maximum, but slightly more than your shoulder width. Right feet points towards the right. We'll bend our right leg. left leg goes back. Now you can also stay here and be in the warrior pose. Warrior pose is where we keep our upper body in front, one leg is bent, both the hands straight, and then you just turn your head and look towards your right side. This is warrior pose. Only if you feel ready, you can do the trikonasana where we bend both the hands. We are only bending both hands side. Right hand points towards the right feet, left hand points up. You look up towards your left hand. Once you are in this pose, you can bring your tailbone more closer to the ground. Now this is little advanced pose. If you're not able to do this to the final pose, do not worry about it. Stay in warrior pose, an excellent preparatory pose. 30 seconds, not more than 30 seconds is how much you want to stay here, and then slowly release. We'll do the same thing the other side. Left feet pointing towards the left, and then we'll bend our left leg, right leg goes back. Left thigh comes parallel to the ground as much as possible. When we bend our left leg, we do not want to bend like this. The knee doesn't go in front. That's why we push our right leg back, making sure that this part is perpendicular to the ground. And then we can bring our thigh as close, parallel as much as possible. For today, upper body is in front, facing front, not turned to the side. Both the hands again straight. You can stay here, look to your left side. This is warrior pose. This is preparatory pose, an excellent pose to prepare you for trikonasana. When you feel ready for trikonasana, again, both the hands turned, right hand up, look up. Once you're looking up, you can bring your tailbone more closer. Slowly release. This particular pose might look simple to somebody who is not doing it, but once you are in this pose, you will see that you will have to engage all the muscles of your body, and that's why it is also termed as king of all the poses. And obviously, for a exercise of stretching, it is a king because it stretches all the muscles. Now we'll lie on our back. Both the hands are beside the body, legs apart. Now we have done the stretching, but we should also do one back bend. So we'll do a simple back bend. We'll bend both the legs here, and we are going to grab hold of our ankles, and we'll do the bridge pose. We'll bring our middle body. It's also called Kandharasana. Middle body up. Shoulders are on the ground. Your back of your neck is on the ground. Your head is on the ground. Only middle body is all the way up. As much as possible, we are trying to keep the knees closer, and then slowly release. We'll do this one more time. Breathe in, middle body up. Stay here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and release. Now we'll do Shavasana. Both the legs are apart. Both the hands are beside the body, palms facing up. The more, the deeper your stretches are, or more effort that you put in for stretches, because if you look at it, the stretching poses are all about the lot of effort being put in to maintain the pose, and more focuses on the effort than on the relaxation. But in the Shavasana, you will see that the amount of effort that you were able to put for today, that much deeper your relaxation becomes. So now both the feet are apart, both the hands beside the body, palms facing up. I'm going to name different parts of the body. Bring your awareness in that part, clench those muscles, move that part, and then let go. We'll start with both the toes together, both the toes, both the feet, ankles, calf muscles, knee joint, thigh muscles. You can move your legs, bend them, cross them. Any movement with your legs, and then let go. Now we are not going to move our legs throughout the Shavasana or Yoga Nidra that we do. Completely let go your both legs. Bring your attention on lower back, middle back, upper back, your whole spine. You can move your back, you can feel your back and then let go. Completely relax your whole back, your whole weight of the back on the ground. Release. Bring your attention on both shoulders, upper arm, elbow, forearm, wrist, palms and fingers. You can bend your hands, cross them in the front, stretch above your head, sideways, and then let go. Both the hands are beside the body, palms facing up. Now let go your neck, your throat, chest region, your abdomen, your upper body. Bring your attention back of the neck, back of the head, top of the head, forehead, eyebrows, eyeballs, nose, cheeks, upper lip, chin, jaw, tongue and teeth, both the ears together, back of your ears, your whole face, your throat. Your forehead, back of your ears, your throat. And again, your forehead, back of your ears, your throat. And then your whole body. I'm going to give you some visualization to do. Try to visualize it as real as possible. Try not to dissect the instructions. Try not to analyze them too much. Our goal is to engage our senses. And one way to engage our senses is to tell them a story or some form of instructions, visualizations, in which they're completely engaged as if it's happening right now. Creating that in your mind, in your head. Imagine that as your body is lying here, in your imagination, you have woken up, your body is straight, standing, and you can observe the room where you are. And imagine that you now exit this room, opening the door, feel the sound or the sound of the door opening, and you walking. If there are stairs, you walk up to the stairs. And imagine you open your main door and you are headed out. Try to visualize your neighborhood, the exact road, trees, houses, whatever is that you can imagine. Visualize you going out, walking. Imagine that there is a neighbor standing. The neighbor cannot see you, but you can see the neighbor. Visualize yourself walking all the way straight on the road nearby, on a known path. As you walk, keep walking on this side path, imagine that there is a wall in the right side of you and you're walking straight. On the left side, there is a main road and there are cars going one way and the other. Imagine the sound of the cars passing by. At the same time, your awareness of the wall on the right side. You're curious to know what's there in the other side of this wall. And as you walk, there is a small door. With your curiosity, you enter. You bend forward and you enter this wall, this door, and you are at the other side of the wall. Try to imagine a beautiful, magical garden, some form of perfect garden. The flowers are of different colors, sparkling, shining. There is some difference in the air of this place. The butterflies flying around, the flowers, as if everything here is filled with joy. Now, slowly, you come out of this place to the same through the same door, and imagine that now you're walking back towards your house. You walk all the way towards your house, open the door, come back to your room, come back to where you are, your body is lying, and you again come in the same position. Bring your attention on your body, on the breathing. And now we'll move our feet, move our hands, turn to one side and sit. Thank you everyone for joining.
Thank you, Rajeshri.
Thank you, Rajeshri. Bye. Have a nice day.
Nice day.
Have a nice day.